make this video quick. Approaching the truck, we're gonna have 3 phases of a CDL Class B inspection. It's gonna be Form 1, which is driver's front axle and front of the truck under the hood. Form 2 would be driver's and passenger side of the truck, anything unique to the passenger side, and then Form 3 would be in-cab inspection. So anyways, approaching the truck, we're gonna be looking for lights, leans, and leaks. So of course we're going to start on all the lights. We're going to look at our amber lights up top, the clearance lights. They're clean and clear, not cracked, bent, or broken, free of debris. I don't see any signs of moisture. They are amber in color. My headlights, they are in good overall condition, clean and clear, not cracked, bent, or broken, and free of moisture. And as for leans, a lean would indicate a low tire, broken suspension part, or uneven load. I don't see any leans. And leaks underneath the truck, I don't see any visible leaks. So anyways, starting at the top, we're going to start on our air horns. Not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no audible leaks. My antenna, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. Once again, my clearance lights are clean and clear, not cracked, bent, or broken, amber in color. My visor is not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, free of debris. My windshield, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no debris. My windshield rubber has no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, not dry rotted, or nothing's hanging loosely. My windshield wipers, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no dry rotting, nothing hanging loosely. And my windshield wiper lines, my fluid lines, they have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no visible leaks. Overall hood condition is good. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Everything appears to be securely mounted. My truck number and stickers are securely mounted. They're not frayed or anything. My vents, my side vents, and my radiator. My radiator fins, there's no obstructions. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted, no dead animals or debris. Same for the side. And then bumper, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. And it appears to be in good overall condition. My license plate, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. Bolts are present, and it is within date. My hooks, which this one doesn't have hooks, but I would say they're not cracked, bent, or broken, they're securely mounted. Once again, front of the truck, overall condition is good, but my my mirror brackets, they're not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. And then the wires coming out of them have no frays, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. And now we're going to go underneath the hood. We're going to undo our hood straps. They're not cracked, bent, or broken, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and they're not dry rotted because they are made out of rubber. Same for this side, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, securely mounted. And they do latch. Okay, starting on the passenger side, we're going to start with general hose and wire. I don't see any abrasions, bulges, or cuts on any hoses. I don't see any visible leaks or audible leaks. On my wires, there's no frays, no exposed wires. Everything appears to be in good condition. Everything appears to be securely mounted. Starting up top, we've got my coolant reservoir, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. I see no visible leaks, and my straps are in place, and they're not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted. And it is within operating range, at or below full, but above at. How would I check it? I have a sight glass here, and if the truck is, if the engine's cooled down, I can also remove my cap and check it up there. My hoses going to it have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no visible leaks. The turbocharger, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. And it appears to be in good working order. My flex pipe, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. No black soot indicating any signs of leaks. And then we're going to go to, I guess we'll go to my alternator. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. I don't see any frayed wires, nothing hanging loosely. And it is belt driven. And my belt appears to be tight. It can't have no more than 3/4 of an inch of play. I would test that by pushing or pulling on it. My AC compressor is not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. It is belt driven as well. No audible leaks from the Freon, and my lines going to it have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Everything is securely mounted. My pulleys, they're not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. The belt appears to be securely mounted to them. Looking through, we have my fan clutch. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. All my fan blades are present. They're not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. My crankshaft pulley is not cracked, bent, or broken. It is securely mounted, and the belt is present. I guess we'll look at the water pump when we get to the other side. But overall condition of the radiator, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no visible leaks, and like I said before, no obstructions. My hood straps, they're not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, nothing's frayed or hanging loosely. My springs are in good condition, and inside condition of the hood, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, and my headlight wires have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no frayed wires, nothing hanging loosely. Everything is securely mounted. Same for the other side. Also, while I'm on this side, I'll go ahead and point out my oil filter. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks. Like I said, while I'm on this side, I'll go ahead and address some of my steering components. My gearbox, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks. My lines have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Also, no visible leaks. My Pitman arms, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. Does have a castle nut and a cotter key present. My drag link, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. Also has a castle nut and a cotter key. Upper and lower control arms, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. Castle nuts and cotter keys as well. My tie rods, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. Castle nut and cotter key as well. I believe that's it for my steering components. As for my suspension, shock absorbers, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks. My bolts are present and appears to be in good overall condition. My spring mounts, front and rear spring mounts, are not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. All my bolts are present. Leaf springs, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. No scissoring, and my U-bolts are not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, and they appear to be tight, and my bolts are present. My front cross members, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. Everything is securely mounted to it as well. And then while I'm over here, I'll go ahead and address my braking. Starting with my brake canister, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no audible leaks, and my lines going to it have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and as well, no audible leaks. And my ABS wire is not frayed, hanging loosely, cut, or torn. It is in good overall condition. My slack adjuster and push rods, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, can have no more than an inch of play, and my cotter key is present. My bracket for it, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. Going down, you have my brake shoes. They're not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, free of oil or debris, and not worn dangerously thin, lower than 1/4 of an inch. My brake drum, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no bluing or glazing or signs of heat stress. Also free of oil or debris. And my wire, once again, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, not frayed or torn, nothing hanging loosely. Inner rim, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no illegal welds, no debris. Appears to be in good overall condition. Inner sidewall, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts. No audible leaks. Top of the tire, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, not cupping or wearing to one side, which would indicate worn suspension parts or over or underinflated tires. Like I may have already said, no audible leaks. Tread depth on the front can be no less than 4/32 of an inch, and these cannot be recapped. Outer sidewall, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and no audible leaks. Inner tire, inner rim, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted, no illegal welds, and free of debris. My valve stem, this is where I would check my tire pressure by thumping it with a mallet or with an air gauge to make sure it's within manufacturer specs, which is included on the tire. Lug nuts, not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. All of them are present, and I would touch every single one of them just to make sure. No rust trails, no shiny threads, no damage around the hole, which would indicate looseness. My hub seal, it's not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks, and it is within operating range. Well, how would I check it? I have a sight glass here, and I can also remove the cap to check it. Okay, all my bolts are also present on it as well, and here's where I would fill it up. All right, going around. First, we're gonna make sure that we haven't missed anything. Oh yeah, lower radiator hose, no abrasions, boulders, or cuts, no visible leaks. Upper radiator hose, no abrasions, boulders, or cuts, no visible leaks. Once again, overall condition, I don't see anything. And go ahead and address this fender. This fender is not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. I don't see anything else on this side. Oh, my condenser, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. No audible leaks, and all my lines going to it appear to be in good working condition. All right, driver's side. We're going to start with my airbox. Airbox is not cracked, been broken, it is securely mounted. Everything appears to be in good working order here. My windshield washer fluid reservoir, it's not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks, and all my lines going to it have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. Also no visible leaks, and it is securely mounted once more. Oil cap, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. It is tightened and in place. Working down. General hoses and wires on this side, not frayed, not cut, not torn, nothing hanging loosely, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no visible leaks, no audible leaks. Everything appears to be in good working order on this side. My power steering fluid reservoir is not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks, and it is within operating range, at or below full, but above add. My lines going to it have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and I would also use this line as a reference to my power steering pump, which is back here. Power steering pump is not cracked, been broken. It is securely mounted, and it is gear driven because it's behind this cover here. And from this side, we can view my water pump, which I think go back around to this side. Yes, my water pump, which is right here. It's not cracked, been broken, securely mounted, and it appears to be belt driven as well. Yes, it is belt driven. So walking around, my compressor, it's not cracked, been broken, securely mounted, no audible leaks. All my lines going to it have they're all securely mounted, not cracked, been broken, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. All my caps appear to be present. They're not cracked, been broken, everything's securely mounted. And my oil, I would check my oil by removing the dipstick, wiping it off, reinserting it, and taking it back out, making sure it's within operating range, at or below full, but above add. And I would also check the dipstick for metal shavings or any debris, make sure the oil is not milky or has any debris or anything in it. So, moving on to my steering. First, we're gonna make sure we haven't missed anything. So just a second, make sure we haven't missed anything. Okay, steering. It's not cracked, my steering wheel shaft is not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. And it doesn't have excessive play. The U-joints, they're not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. I would also lubricate them here. No debris in the U-joints. My gearbox, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks. And my lines, I have no visible leaks, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and they are securely mounted as well. As for these lines, same thing. Moving down, you get my pitman arm. Pitman arm's not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. It does have a calcium nut and a cotter key drag link. Not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. Calcium nut and cotter keys as well. Upper and lower control arms, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. Calcium nut and cotter keys as well. As for tie rods, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. Calcium nut and cotter key as well. Everything appears to be in good working order on my steering. Moving on to suspension. Front and rear spring mounts, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. All my bolts are present. My leaf spring, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. No scissoring and no broken leaves. U-joints or U-bolts, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. Appear to be in good working order, and my bolts are present as well. That's what I would check for. Shock absorbers, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks, and my bolts are present. Everything appears to be in good working order as well. My fuel water separators, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. No visible leaks, and all my hoses and wires. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts. No frayed wires. No exposed wires. Nothing hanging loosely. My lube bracket, it's not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. This is where I would lube. This is where I would lubricate different parts of my truck at. Okay. Moving on to braking. Brake chambers, not cracked, been broken, securely mounted. No audible leaks. My line has no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. No audible leaks as well. My ABS wires not frayed, cut, torn, or hanging loosely. It is in good working order. All the way down, it appears to have no frays, no cuts, no tears. Slack adjuster and push rod, not cracked but broken, securely mounted, can have no more than 1 inch of play. Cotter key is present. My bracket for it is not cracked but broken, securely mounted. Okay. Moving in, we're going to make sure we didn't miss anything. Moving in, we're going to look at my brake pads. They're not cracked but broken, securely mounted, free of oil, free of debris, no cracking or glazing, and not worn dangerously thin, lower than 1/4 inch. Brake drum, not cracked but broken, securely mounted. No bluing or glazing, no cracks, and no oil, free of debris. As for my spring, it's not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted. It is in good working order. Inner rim, not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted. No illegal welds, no debris as well. Inner sidewall, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no audible leaks. Up top, tread, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no audible leaks. Tread depth can be no lower than 4/32 of an inch. These cannot be recapped. Outer sidewall, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, no audible leaks. And my rim is not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted. No illegal welds. Everything appears to be in good working order here. As for my valve stem, I would remove my valve stem. I would use my valve stem as a reference point to check my